taken Jesus Christ's place in your life. When the presence of the Lord no longer means anything special to you, you have become distracted. Well, in the text, the Apostle Peter allowed himself to become distracted when the winds and the waves became boisterous underneath him, and he began to sink. And that is what exactly happened to you and I when we allow the world to take control of our lives. We become worshipers of the devil instead of worshipers of Christ. Listen. You will never stay on top of your difficulties or circumstances, your trials, your sorrows, your frustrations, or any of your problems if you don't keep your eye on the Lord. You must keep your eye on Jesus Christ. Yes, what happened in the text was that Peter took his eyes off of Christ. And he began to look at the winds and the waves around his feet and how boisterous the winds and the waves have become. He looked at how big his problem underneath him had become instead of keeping his eyes on Jesus Christ. Well, he forgot that Christ has given him the power to walk on top of his circumstances. He was on top of his problem. But he allowed the devil to fool him. And he took his eyes off of Christ. Well, distractions can come in all sizes, shapes, and colors. And it does not have to come in a big order. Sometimes distractions can come in small packages. But I want to let you know here, it doesn't matter whether they're big, small, super size, or colossal size. Jesus Christ can handle your problem. But I want to let you know today, I must serve you notice today, you got to give your problems over to him. He's not going to fix it as long as you're holding on to it. As long as you're tinkering with it, he's not going to mess with it. He's not going to step in until you put your problem all the way down. Throw your hands up and surrender unto him. Lord, I give it all over to you. So we have to learn to give it all over to him. The Apostle Peter was not the only one that we read in our scripture today who allowed themselves to become distracted. Do you remember in the book of Genesis we read that Adam and Eve was distracted from doing the will of God by a fruit that could easily be held in their hand. And they looked at it, they desired this fruit, this forbidden fruit from this forbidden tree. Adam ate of the forbidden fruit, and from that day hell has been in the earth. The devil has became and taken full control here in this earth. But I want to let you know today, he does not own the earth. He does not have full control in the earth. But if you allow him to do, he can become in your life bigger than life. But you have to know that, hey, there's someone bigger than him. The devil in his place. He has been already appointed to his place. Hell, he has been already appointed to go to hell. And he's already is in hell. And we have to realize today that Christ is our rock. In the book of Judges 16, we read that Samson was distracted from fulfilling God's will for his life by a woman. And look what happened to Samson. He put his head in the wrong woman's lap. He desired this woman. He wanted this woman so bad till he gave his lock of hair over. He went sound asleep and she clipped his hair. And then she bound him with the rope, and he didn't have strength enough to break himself from the rope. And they gouged out his eyes and hooked him to the grinding meal, the grueling meal, and he had to walk around in circles. Don't you know that God will turn you over to the devil? He will allow you to have a reprobated mind if you choose the devil and stick with the devil and serve the devil day and night, don't you know the Lord will let you have the devil?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, he'll allow the devil to have